Hello, my name is Van Hargis, and on behalf of Reinsman, I want to share some information with you about a really cool bit we call the Reinsman 355. We call it the Just Enough three-piece bit, and the reason we call it the Just Enough is because it's got just enough shank on there to introduce the horse to that first little feel of leverage, perhaps. So it's a great bit to go to as a transition bit from, say, a three-piece snaffle into a shank or a leverage bit for the first time. This particular bit's got a nice short shank to it, approximately 4.5, 5 inches. It's got the unique feature at the top where we call a kick out, which allows for the headstall to attach without adding or increasing any more bulk to the horse's face. The cool thing about this particular twisted wire snaffle, though, is it's not just a twisted wire. If you'll look very carefully, it's a sweet iron twist, but the unique aspect of it is it's got what we call the sweet and sour effect, because we've got the sweet iron mouthpiece, but we've also got a little thin wire of copper between each one of those twisted sweet iron grooves. So the horse gets the best of both worlds with what we call the sweet and sour effect of that bit. We also have the ring in the middle of it. Sometimes we call it a donut, sometimes we call it a lifesaver, and the whole purpose of that is again, so the horse can have plenty of movement and flexibility with his tongue, so his tongue doesn't feel like it's being held in confinement of some sort. But at the same time, as that bit begins to rotate, that bottom part of that ring can allow just enough tongue pressure to the colt to kind of get his attention enough to where he might want to think about responding. The other aspect of this bit, it's got what's a really slow and a very short gag action, which means that as I begin to activate the rein, you'll notice the bit sliding up the shank. It'll go to the point where it can't go any further. By that time, the curb chain and the curb strap will take effect, and as we begin to pull more, the bit will apply pressure to the lower bars. Again, it's just a phenomenal little bit to transition from, say, a snaffle of some sort into your first curb bit.